Dear ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the fight. Not the fight in the ring, not the fight on the streets. I'm talking about the internal fight. The battle between who you were and who you're becoming. The fight between the pressure you feel today and the promise you believe for tomorrow. Because if you want to see the good days, you've got to learn how to fight through the bad ones. Everybody loves the highlight reel, the victories, the wins, the smiles, the moments that make it to Instagram. But what about the days you feel like you're drowning? What about the mornings when the weight on your chest is heavier than what you're lifting in the gym? What about the seasons when your faith is fragile, your hope is leaking, and your strength is gone? I want to tell you something bold. Bad days are not the enemy. They're the training ground. The good days are on the other side of the battle you're in right now. You've got to stop interpreting difficulty as denial. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's not holy. Just because it hurts doesn't mean it's not leading somewhere. You weren't created to crumble when pressure hits. You were built to withstand storms, not just survive, but grow in them. You don't grow when it's easy. You don't evolve when everything goes your way. You grow in the dark. You grow when it's quiet. You grow when you fight. You may not feel strong today, but that's okay. You're still here, you woke up, you're breathing, and that means God's not done. So fight, push through, cry if you need to, but don't quit. The good days are coming, but they don't come to those who coast. They come to those who choose to stand when everything in them says sit down. You have to fight the bad days, not avoid them, not run from them, but fight them, face them, talk back to your fears, stand up to your sadness. Remind your pain that it doesn't have the final say, because you were made for more. And if you refuse to surrender in the struggle, you will walk into the strength that was being built behind the scenes all along. 10 key points of the speech. Bad days are not the enemy. They are preparation for breakthrough. Good days require the discipline of pushing through discomfort. Faith isn't proven in the light, it's forged in the dark. You don't grow by avoiding storms, but by standing in them. Your emotions may fluctuate, but your commitment can stay firm. Every tear, prayer, and setback is sowing into your future strength. The enemy wants you to think bad days mean you're losing. He's wrong. Consistency during chaos leads to character and clarity. Joy is not found in the absence of pain, but in the presence of purpose. Victory isn't just about feeling better, it's about fighting through faithfully. Let me know if you'd like this in Urdu as a YouTube script or expanded point like before, certainly. Here's an *** expanded version of key point 1 *******. Bad days are not the enemy. They are preparation for breakthrough. ****, written in an emotionally intense, spiritually grounded, Stephen Furtick style voice. This version **** has no subtitle or conclusion ****, and is written in ****, large length **** as requested. Let's be honest, nobody likes a bad day. We don't wake up praying for disappointment. We don't schedule in frustration or welcome failure like an old friend. But here's a truth most people overlook. ****, bad days don't come to destroy you. They come to develop you. ****, they are not interruptions to your purpose. They are instruments of your preparation. You see, the good days you're dreaming about, the peace you want to feel, the impact you want to make, the person you want to become, they don't arrive by accident. ****, they are built on the back of bad days. ****, if you never had to wrestle with pain, you'd never know your capacity for endurance. If you never had to wait through the silence, you'd never learn the sound of God's whisper. If you never had to fail, you'd never find what really fuels you. The mistake we make is labeling our hard seasons as punishment when they are actually process. We assume that because we're hurting, we must be off track. That because we're tired, we must be doing it wrong. But sometimes, pain is the confirmation that we're walking through the right door. ***, God doesn't waste pain. He uses it like a scalpel, cutting away what doesn't belong and revealing what does. ***, it's in the bad days that your character is tested, and more importantly, shaped ***. You learn how to be faithful when things aren't fun. You learn how to trust when you don't have answers. You learn how to get up, not just once, but every time life tries to push you down again. And those lessons, those deeply spiritual, soul strengthening, grit forming lessons, asterisk asterisk, they don't come from the mountaintops. They come from the valleys. Asterisk asterisk, if you always win, you never learn how to be humble. If everything works out instantly, you never understand the value of persistence. If no one ever leaves you, betrays you, forgets you, you never find out what God's presence really means. Asterisk asterisk, the bad days are not a detour from your destiny. They are the highway to it. Asterisk asterisk, most people pray for breakthroughs, but they don't want to go through the breaking. They want the success, but skip the struggle. They want the result without the resistance, but that's not how real strength is built. Asterisk asterisk, it's only forged in the furnace of frustration. It's only born out of days when everything inside you says quit, and you choose to keep going anyway. Asterisk asterisk, bad days are brutal, yes. But they are also sacred because they strip away the distractions, they remove the masks, they remind you what actually matters, they teach you how to fight. And when you come out on the other side, not perfect, not untouched, but wiser, deeper, stronger, you'll realize those bad days didn't break you. Asterisk asterisk, they built you. Asterisk asterisk, would you like me to continue with key point 2 in the same style? Or would you like this turned into a script or translated into Urdu, of course? Here's an asterisk asterisk expanded version of key point 2, asterisk 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 asterisk. A good days require the discipline of pushing through discomfort. Asterisk asterisk, in the same deep, raw, faith-driven style inspired by Stephen Furtick, with asterisk asterisk no subtitle, no conclusion asterisk asterisk, and asterisk asterisk extended in length asterisk asterisk as requested. Everybody wants the good days, the days when prayers are answered fast, the days when people see you, celebrate you, support you, the days when the sun hits just right and life finally feels like it's flowing in your favor. We crave those moments, we even believe for them. But what we often forget is that asterisk asterisk good days aren't handed out like prizes. They're earned through discipline in the dark places. Asterisk asterisk, the truth is, asterisk asterisk, you can't live in destiny if you're allergic to discomfort. Asterisk asterisk, there's no path to growth that bypasses pressure. There's no such thing as strong faith that was formed in soft places. The reason some people never experience the full joy and breakthrough that God intended for them is not because He didn't plan it. It's because asterisk asterisk they quit when it got uncomfortable. Asterisk asterisk see, discipline doesn't feel spiritual. It doesn't feel glamorous. It feels like getting up when you don't feel like it. It feels like showing up when nothing is changing. It feels like praying even when your faith feels dry. It feels like continuing to give when you don't see return. But that discipline asterisk asterisk, that decision to keep going despite discomfort, is what makes the good days possible. Asterisk asterisk, discipline isn't about forcing something, it's about forming something. God isn't trying to control you. He's trying to asterisk asterisk build something in you that can carry what you're asking for. Asterisk asterisk, some of us are praying for blessings that our current level of discipline can't handle. We want the stage, but we haven't built the stamina. We want the influence, but we haven't strengthened our integrity. We want the favor, but we haven't fought through frustration. You can't have a harvest without a season of hard soil. You can't have resurrection without a cross. You can't have purpose without pressure. And you certainly can't have good days without the grit to keep pushing through the hard ones. So when discomfort shows up, don't run. Don't complain, don't back down, lean in. That resistance you feel isn't a wall, it's a weight. And weights aren't there to stop you, they're there to strengthen you. Asterisk asterisk, every time you push through discomfort, you grow. Asterisk asterisk, not always in ways the world can see right away. But in quiet ways, deep ways, eternal ways, discipline is the difference between a dream and a destiny. It's what separates those who hope for better days and those who actually walk into them. Anybody can wish for something better. But it takes someone full of faith, full of grit, full of commitment to say, asterisk asterisk, I will keep going even when it doesn't feel good, because I believe it's going to be good. Asterisk asterisk, you're not always going to feel inspired. That's not reality. You're not always going to feel strong. That's not human. But if you've got discipline, if you've trained yourself to act in alignment with your calling rather than your comfort, you're going to see things others only talk about. Asterisk asterisk, because good days follow people who don't fold under pressure. Asterisk asterisk, discipline is not about perfection. It's about direction. It's about choosing the hard right over the easy wrong. It's about doing what you said you'd do long after the mood you said it in has left. It's about walking in faith, not just talking about it. So no, it's not easy, but it's always worth it. Because the discipline you invest in today becomes the strength you stand on tomorrow. And that's how good days are born, asterisk asterisk, not out of ease, but out of endurance. Asterisk asterisk, would you like me to continue with key point 3 next? Absolutely. Here's a asterisk asterisk large expanded version of key point 3, asterisk 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 asterisk, of faith isn't proven in the light. It's forged in the dark. Asterisk asterisk, in the raw, passionate, and empowering tone inspired by Stephen Furtick, as requested, with asterisk asterisk, no subtitle or conclusion, asterisk asterisk. We love the light, we chase it, we crave it, we wait for it like it's proof that God is near, that life is aligned, that everything is working. We think when things are clear, when prayers are answered, when everything makes sense, that's where faith thrives. But let me challenge you with something. Asterisk asterisk, faith isn't proven when the light is on. Faith is forged in the dark. Asterisk asterisk, because when you can see the outcome, when the doors are opening, when the people are cheering, that's not faith, that's observation. That's agreement, that's reaction, but asterisk asterisk, real faith, the kind that holds you steady, the kind that flips atmospheres, the kind that breaks chains, that's born in the places where you can't see, can't feel, and don't understand. Asterisk asterisk, when the lights go out, that's when faith steps in. When you can't see your next step, but you take it anyway, that's faith. When you pray and nothing changes, but you keep praying, that's faith. When the diagnosis gets worse, the bank account stays empty, the relationship still hurts, but you trust that God is good anyway, that's the kind of faith that moves mountains. You don't need faith to walk in clarity. You need faith when everything around you is screaming that it's not going to work out. You need faith when the voice in your head says, "Why bother?" You need faith when your emotions don't line up with your convictions. And let me tell you, asterisk asterisk, that kind of faith isn't fragile. That kind of faith is forged in fire. Asterisk asterisk, some of you are waiting to feel God before you move. But faith says, even if I don't feel him, I will follow. Some of you are waiting for a sign before you act. But faith says his word is enough. Because if you only worship when the music is right, and you only serve when you feel strong, and you only give when it's convenient, that's not faith. That's feelings dressed up in Sunday clothes. God builds your faith in the dark because that's where distractions are stripped away. That's where you stop relying on what you can control. That's where you find out what you really believe, and it's not just to test you, it's to transform you. Because what's forged in the dark cannot be shaken in the light. Asterisk asterisk, what you build in silence will carry you when the spotlight finally comes. Asterisk asterisk, and listen, it's not weakness to doubt, it's not sin to struggle. But asterisk asterisk, faith says I will stay in the fight anyway. Asterisk asterisk, I will hold on anyway. I will declare what he promised, even while I stand in what feels like nothing. That's when heaven leans in, that's when chains begin to break. That's when your roots go deep because you're no longer drawing strength from what you see. You're pulling it from what you believe. The greatest people of faith didn't get there by accident. They didn't stumble into strength. They were refined in the dark. They walked through nights where they cried out with no answer. They stayed steady in storms where no one else showed up. And on the other side, they came out with a faith that couldn't be bought, couldn't be taught, and couldn't be shaken. So the dark doesn't mean God is distant. It might mean he's doing his deepest work. Don't curse the dark seasons, they're not punishment, they're preparation, because in the dark your faith isn't just spoken. It's asterisk asterisk forged asterisk asterisk. And once it's forged, asterisk asterisk nothing can break it. Asterisk asterisk would you like to continue with key point 4 next? Absolutely. Here's the asterisk asterisk expanded version of key point 4 asterisk 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 asterisk. You don't grow by avoiding storms, but by standing in them. Asterisk asterisk written in a powerful, soul-stirring, and honest voice, in the style inspired by Stephen Furtick. Asterisk asterisk without subtitle or conclusion asterisk asterisk. And in asterisk asterisk large length asterisk asterisk as requested. We pray for peace. We ask God to remove the chaos. We ask for calm seas, sunny skies, and smooth roads. But what if I told you that the very thing you're asking God to take away is the thing He's using to grow you? Asterisk asterisk you don't grow by avoiding storms. You grow by standing in them. Asterisk asterisk the storm isn't the problem. The storm is the proving ground. It's the classroom. It's the pressure cooker where your strength is revealed, your faith is refined, and your purpose is made clear. God doesn't send storms to destroy you. He allows them to shape you, because nothing strong is ever made without resistance. Think about it. No sailor ever became skilled in calm water. No warrior was trained in times of peace. No tree ever developed deep roots unless it had to endure wind. Asterisk asterisk, it's the wind that makes you dig deeper. It's the shaking that forces you to anchor yourself. It's the waves that teach you how to balance in the middle of chaos. Asterisk asterisk, you can't pray away every storm. Some storms are meant to be faced, not escaped, not avoided, faced, and that's where growth happens. Not when it's easy, not when everything makes sense, but when your plans fall apart and your faith is all you've got. When people you trusted leave, when doors slam shut, when your heart is breaking, but your knees still hit the floor in prayer. See, the danger isn't the storm around you, it's the storm inside you. And when you learn how to stand in the middle of the storm without letting the storm get inside of you, asterisk asterisk, you become unshakable. Asterisk asterisk, that's where real maturity comes from, not from years, not from books, not from titles. It comes from endurance. It comes from walking through what others run from and saying, even if the wind blows harder, I'm not moving. The storms of life will try to intimidate you. They'll shout lies at you, telling you you're weak, telling you God left you, telling you it'll always be like this. But the storm is not your reality, it's your refining, and if you'll stand in it long enough, you'll come out different. Stronger, sharper, deeper, wiser, not because it didn't hurt, but because you didn't run. God never promised the absence of storms. He promised His presence in the middle of them. And that presence is what gives you the power to stand. Not just to survive, but to grow. Asterisk asterisk storms are spiritual soil. They make your faith take root. They force your character to grow tall. Asterisk asterisk, they make you look up instead of around. They remind you that peace isn't the absence of pressure, it's the presence of God in it. You won't know how strong you are until the wind tries to knock you down and you're still standing. You won't know how deep your faith goes until everything around you says give up, and you still believe. You won't know what kind of person you really are until you stop running and start standing. That's why storms are necessary, because comfort doesn't build warriors, easy seasons don't build depth. You grow when you endure. You grow when you stay. You grow when you stand asterisk asterisk, even if you're standing in the rain. Asterisk asterisk, would you like to move on to asterisk asterisk, key point 5, asterisk asterisk, in the same format and voice?